So, good morning, everyone. I am the first reporter of this group. I am Hazelan Espinosa, and my report is all about juncture. So, I will define what is juncture. So, juncture is a pause or a slight delay in a continuous flow of speech. So, sound transitions characterize the movement from sound to sound within a word or a phrase. So, juncture is a manner of transition between the relationship between two consecutive sounds in a speech. It also refers to the relationship between one sound and the sound that immediately precede it or follow it. For example, P talks and P stops.
Okay, class, there are two classifications of juncture. So the first one is the closed juncture. So when we say closed juncture, it is the movement from sound to sound which has no intervening pauses or delay. So take note of the word sound to sound. Now, when we say closed juncture, class, this is the movement from sound to sound, and there is no delay. So meaning to say, it is continuous movement of sound to sound. So for example, train. So train. So the sound is train. So there is no delay, right? The sound is continuous. Next is blame. Right? The third one is married. Night. Bright. Blue.
At this moment, I will discuss to you the second classifications of juncture, which is external open juncture. So since the first juncture is already discussed, so I will discuss to you at this moment the open juncture or external open juncture. So when we say open juncture, it is all about a movement which is not continuous, or we will follow a delay, or we will follow a pause, or we will followed by a pause. So there is a silent stoppage of the last sound till it blends with the next. So for example, he lies. He held ice. My turn. My turn. Play nice. Play ice. So there is it is not a continuous to speak, or we will follow a pause before we continue the next word. So that's all about in open juncture. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So I am Jenny Gokul. So this is the continuation of our report. So my assigned topic will it's all about the symbols of juncture. So there are three symbols of juncture, which is the single bar juncture. The second one is the double bar juncture, and the third one is the double cross juncture. So first, let's define the single bar juncture. So the symbol of single bar juncture is this one. So single bar juncture indicates the need for a slight pause. Take note that single bar juncture is a slight pause between two thoughts or two thoughts groups in a sentence. So let's take a look in this example. My teacher said the doctor is pregnant. So in this example number one, if the question is who is the pregnant? So the pregnant is the doctor. The teacher here is the one who is talking that the doctor is pregnant. But in the second example, the teacher said the doctor is pregnant. So here, in the second situation, the teacher is the one who is talking that the doctor is pregnant. So you see the difference between these two situations. The meaning of a sentence is not changed na siya because of the way how we pause in on how we read the sentence. So the next example is the student said the teacher is good. So if the question is who is good? So the answer is the teacher. The student is the one who is talking that the teacher is good. And in the next situation is the student say the teacher is good. So you see the difference between these two sentences. This another situation. So in this situation, if the question is who is good, so the answer is the student. The teacher is the one who is talking.
So good day everyone, my name is Gifford Intrampas. So let's proceed to the second symbol of juncture, which is double bar juncture. So double bar juncture indicates the need for a longer pause between two tooth groups in a sentence. So if you will see a positive, you can use double bar juncture. So let's unlock first the word appositive. So appositive provides information that further identifies and describes the subjects. So example, Mrs. Libby Pakalyuga, the singing professor, teaches English. So in this sentence, the singing professor is an appositive because it gives another information about the subject, which is Mrs. Libby Pakalyuga. So we are going to use double bar juncture. So the sentence will be Mrs. Libby Pakalyuga, the singing professor, teaches English. So another one that we need to remember is non-restrictive clause. So if we can see in the sentence in non-restrictive clause, we can use double bar juncture. So non-restrictive clause is a type of adjective clause that gives another information about the subject. So non-restrictive clause, it begins with a relative pronoun like who, whom, was, which, and that. So example, DC, who lives next door, is my friend. So in this sentence, the non-restrictive clause is who lives next door because it gives information about the subject. So example, DC, who lives next door, is my friend. So in this sentence, the non-restricted clause is who lives next door because it begins with a relative pronoun who. So the sentence will be DC, who lives next door, is my friend. So another one that we need to remember is parenthetical expressions. So like commas,
Close off.
round brackets, and long dashes. So for example, Mrs. Libby Pakalyuga, the singing professor, teaches English. So in this sentence, we can see commas here, right? So the parenthetical expression here is the singing professor. It's because the commas, it goes before and after the commas. So the sentence will be Mrs. Libby Pakalyuga, the singing professor, teaches English.
Good day everyone, so I am Stephanie Cervelio and I will continue to report about the symbols of juncture which is the double cross juncture. So when we say double cross juncture, and this is the symbol of double cross juncture. So double cross juncture characterizes a drop in pitch. The pausing time responds to a need for semicolon, colon, or period. So remember that in double cross juncture, we can see a semicolon, colon, or a period. So example, a vision without action is daydream, and action without vision is a nightmare. So in this sentence, we can see a semicolon here. So I will we will be going to use a double cross juncture. So, a vision without action is daydream. An action without vision is a nightmare. So, in the second sentence, we use the double cross juncture. So, next example is, if you can't attend the class, better say your reason to your teacher. So, in this sentence also, we can see a semicolon here. So, we will be going to change the semicolon into a double cross juncture. So, if you can't attend the class, better say your reason to your teacher. So, in this sentence, we can see the double cross juncture. So, remember that double cross juncture is the pausing time between clauses.
So I'm Janrik F. Carson. This is the importance of juncture. So let's define again what is juncture. So juncture is a pause or slightly delay in a continuous flow of speech. So in other words, juncture is just a pauses when we speak. So if we do not give appropriate and required of pauses in our phonetic speech, well, there could be a problem or confusion for the listener to understand what mean. So there must be right kind of pauses in our phonetic speech. So therefore, if we are not giving the right kind of pauses, the meanings becomes different. The importance of juncture in our phonetic speech is to deliver our message clearly to avoid misunderstanding and para makabot jud sa punto.
This is the continuation of the importance of juncture. So again, since you know already what is the definition of juncture, their classification, which is the closed juncture, open juncture, and there's the symbols of juncture, which is the single bar juncture and the double bar juncture, and the last one is the a double closed juncture. So the importance of juncture, it is the reciprocity mental connectivity in which a listener can distinguish between two otherwise identical sequences of different sounds that have different meanings. So that.
Okay, since you already know the definition of a closed juncture and open juncture, so we will proceed to our activity for this morning. So I hope that you learn from that discussion in order for you to answer correctly the following questions that I prepared for you guys. So are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so let's begin. Okay, number one. Post-test. Post-test. Alright. Number two. Midterm. Midterm. Alright. Number three. Bloom. Bloom. Number four. Formit. Formit. Number five. New deal. New deal. Number six. Bright. Bright. Number seven. Night. Night. Number eight. Mary. Mary. Number 10. Trade. Trade. Alright. Pass your papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Thank you so much.